Do y'all think I can make 2 breakfasts for me and dear hubby to eat on the rest of the week in this hotel room? Yes, I can, and I'm going to show you how.
Welcome to our channel. My name is Tracy and I'm the keeper of our home here at 4D Farms, where we're all about faith, family, home, and farm. Y'all come on in and see what we're all about, because we want our channel to encourage you and inspire you on your journey. If you see something that you like, please give it a thumbs up, hit that like button. That helps our channel grow and reach more people. If you want to subscribe, and if you think other people can benefit from our videos, please share them. Y'all, we hope to see you in each and every video, and most of all, thanks for watching.
Good morning, y'all. It is dark 30 outside. But I need to get this breakfast going because we have some guys that work the night shift that are coming in to get ready to go to sleep. So I'm trying to beat them to the punch, making all my noise before they lay down to go sleepy. And then, yeah, so I'm trying to get this done this morning. So it's dark 30. And dear hubby has got like 2 sausage, egg, and cheese burritos that I made him for breakfast. And I made like a big batch, and he's just been grabbing them, grab and go every morning, throwing them in his lunchbox, eating them when he gets to work. But he's only got 2 left. So, and I don't want him to get bored with the same thing every day. So I'm going to switch up a little bit today, and I'm going to make 2 breakfasts that we can eat off of for a week, and he won't get burnt out. And I'm going to be doing it in an air fryer. And y'all, I bought another little kitchen appliance to go in my traveling kitchen box. Now, dear hubby's done told me, you bought one more thing to go in this box that I have to pick up and put in your truck. Y'all, that man ought to know me. I'm going to pack everything but the kitchen sink. I can. To make things more comfortable for me to do these things even when we're traveling. And y'all, he does appreciate it. That box may be getting heavy, but he appreciates his breakfasts, his lunches, and his suppers when he comes home from work and he sits down to eat them. He just likes aggravating the far out of me. Okay, so y'all know I already have my traveling air fryer, but I bought something else to go in my box, and it fits, y'all. I had to rearrange some things, and I had to get a different kind of box. I got one with wheels this time to make it easier on dear hubby when he puts it in my truck. Okay, so so he don't get so frustrated. But it has wheels. It's easier. Y'all, he loves me. So I'm going to take y'all over in here, and I'm going to show y'all just a simple breakfast I'm going to make. And y'all, it didn't cost me much money either, because I'll tell you what I did. I'm going to be what I'm going to do. And then what I did. I'm going to be making banana muffins. And if I have enough batter left over, which I probably will, I'm also going to make a banana bread loaf. A little mini loaf, because I got the little mini aluminum loaves to go in my air fryer. Yes, okay, because I can have this recipe and not make so much, but y'all, I'm gonna make it one time, and if I have enough left over, y'all, I can put it in the freezer. And then I'm gonna be making banana pancakes. Okay, and then I need to go to the store, and I'm going to get some sausage or some bacon and go along with it. And that'll be something different for his breakfasts in the morning. Okay, easy peasy to travel with. You put the pancakes and the sausage or the bacon in a little lunchbox thing, and then I bought the little sauce containers, the little salad dressing little things. I can put him some syrup in and put in his lunchbox. He's got breakfast, okay? And the shift that he's on, 12-hour shifts, I make his breakfast, I make his lunch, some little snackies, and y'all, he's there late enough that he's like, you know what, I might as well go ahead and eat supper, pack my supper, So that way I'm late when I get home. I don't eat late and then go straight to bed and not digest our food. So he eats supper at work too. So his lunchbox is pretty full, but he appreciates it, y'all. He thanks me every day for taking such good care of him. And my granddaughters would be proud. Oh, you taking care of Poppy for me? Yes, I'm taking care of your Poppy for you. So that's the only way I can make them feel better about me coming with Poppy and leaving them behind. I gotta go take care of Poppy. He's lonely. He don't have nobody. So, it holds them off for a little while. Okay, but enough chitty chatty. We're gonna go over here in the kitchen. Now this morning I already made some noise because I'll tell you how I saved some money. You know where I got the bananas from? Downstairs. I saved some money on bananas, y'all. They have like a fruit basket downstairs that they keep 24/7. I just went down there and got a couple of bananas, okay? Now, they have been sitting in here a couple of days because I went down there one morning to get breakfast, and I just grabbed a couple of bananas, and I'm like, I'm going to find something to do with these, okay? And then some apples and stuff that I can eat for a snack. And then, y'all, on their breakfast bar where they have like the oatmeal, I picked up a little cup and I throwed me some walnuts in it. So we're going to put nuts in the banana bread and the banana muffins. But I've got some of the noise making done this morning. Some of it. I ain't got all of it done. Okay, but I'm going to try to be as quiet as possible because this person next door, a co-worker, it done put his sign on the door. So I know he's already gone to nappy this morning. So I'm going to try to be respectful, okay? But what I did was when I went grocery shopping, when we first got out here, I bought a big canister of Quick Oats. Y'all know what all you can do with Quick Oats? You don't just make breakfast with them. You don't just eat oatmeal. Y'all, in my little mini food processor that I'll show you in just a minute, I put a bunch, I think about 3 cups in there, and I ran it through the food processor and it ground it up into flour. So I've already made my oat flour this morning. I'm going to tweak the recipe just a little, and I'm going to use 3 different kinds of flours, or 2 different kinds. I'm either going to use all-purpose and the oats, or I'm going to use all-purpose, oat flour, and whole wheat flour to make these as nutritious as possible for me and dear hubby, and to give him some extra protein in these pancakes and muffins to last him through stretches, okay, till he can get that snacky. Okay, so I'm going to go over here and take you to my little mini kitchen, and we're going to get the muffins going first, and then we're going to get the pancakes going, and I'll show you my extra little appliance I bought. Okay, so let me get my glasses on so I can read my recipe. So let's go over here into the little kitchenette. Okay, y'all, I have got my pre-prep work done. All my ingredients measured and things like that. And a few little extra things that I added because I use a basic muffin recipe. I've got it pulled up on here on my tablet. Screenshot this if you want to. I'll give you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'll show you some substitutions I made. You can write this down if you didn't get a chance to get a screenshot. If you don't know how to do that, I'm going to call it out to you. I've got 2 cups flour. What I did was I've got 1 cup all-purpose flour, 1 cup all-purpose flour, half a cup of whole wheat flour, half a cup of oat flour. Balances out to 2 cups. Okay, then I did 3/4 cups brown sugar. You can use stevia, you can use white sugar, whatever you want. Dear hubby just loves brown sugar, so I have got 3/4 cup brown sugar in here. Then I have 1 tablespoon baking powder, 1 teaspoon salt, and I add in a little bit of cinnamon in here just to bump up the flavor just a little bit. My wet ingredients I've got in here, I've got 1 cup milk, I'm fixing to add 1 egg beaten, a 1/3 cup vegetable oil, and then it calls for 3/4 cup mashed banana, but that equals out to be like 2 bananas. So I've already got them pureed up. Y'all, you can also substitute other things. You can use pureed sweet potatoes, pureed pumpkin, pureed butternut squash, any kind of puree you can throw in this and change up this muffin recipe. This is just a master muffin recipe, and I tweak it any way possible. Just depends on what we want and what kind of mood I'm in. Okay, and then I've got our chopped up nuts here. I've got walnuts, and then just for a little extra protein and a little extra flavor, I'm gonna add just a heaping tablespoon of peanut butter. So I'm gonna start mixing my ingredients and get all these mixed up. All right, y'all, it's all mixed up. See that goodness? Y'all, this is the good thing. I about dumped it in on the table. This is the good thing about this muffin recipe. It's just a master muffin recipe, but you can substitute flours, substitute your puree, substitute your nuts. You can use pecans, you can use sunflower kernels, almonds. You can substitute, you can put blueberries, chocolate chips. My granddaughters loves this muffin recipe. I make chocolate chip muffins for me and the granddaughters. You can add some spices to it. You can even add dried fruits to this and put raisins in here, okay? This is just a master muffin recipe. You can tweak it any way you want to. I am going to start spooning this mixture. These are silicone little cupcake liners, muffin liners. I use in my air fryer. I use these for traveling, and I've got all kinds of these at home. Now, I'm going to talk while I'm spooning. I get a lot of people commenting, silicone everything is toxic. Not the ones I buy. The ones that we find are chemical free, BPA free, all those other chemicals they put in the silicone, they're free of all that. So if you're going to pick out some silicone liners, or like the little silicone round thing, the little casserole thing I put in here and I use in my air fryer, make sure you get the ones that's free of all those chemicals. And they're so much easier cleanup. I'm going to get these spooned into my little muffin liners. All right, y'all. Here they are, already spooned up. I told you I was going to have enough left over to make a little mini loaf, okay? And I'm just going to have to do a second round because 8 is all that's going to fit in here. I'll do the other 4 muffins and the little mini loaf in the next round. But according to my air fryer, I've already made muffins in my air fryer before on another trip. And according to my little handy dandy little air fryer guide on here, it told me the exact same thing. Muffins 320 degrees for 15 minutes. Y'all, these little things right here are in my Amazon store too, on my Kitchen Essentials playlist. And if you want to hang these on your refrigerators at home, they're in there. But I use these for traveling. Now, if you're doing this at home in your oven, it's going to be 400 degrees for 25 minutes. But y'all, that's the difference between an air fryer and a big oven, okay? So this is oven, good thing I don't need that anymore. This is oven recipe directions. I adapted it to my air fryer, 320 degrees for 15 minutes. While these are baking, I'm gonna start getting the pancake batter whipped up. I'm going to use my beater attachment on here to finish mixing this up, but I brought it over in here in another section of the room so I don't wake up our sleeping neighbor. So I'm going to finish mixing this up. I just use this like a hand mixer. my pancake batter to be a little more smoother than my bread and my muffins batter. Y'all see these muffins? Look at that. I've already taken one out and I broke it apart to test it. Look at that. Oh, that's going to be good with some butter in between it. I'm going to take these out, get the second batch in there, and we'll start working on these pancakes. Okay, y'all, while those are going, do y'all want to see my next little kitchen appliance I'm squeezing in my box? I'm going to show you, okay? But y'all, it works out perfect. But I had to put it in a different spot because some of these appliances, the wattage, you can't have both of them plugged in the same outlet. I have tripped many a breakers in hotel rooms, let me tell you. But I've been able to fix it without anybody knowing about it. Okay, so I've got this one plugged in at a different spot. Y'all, your pancake batter, use your mama's, use your grandma's. Get one out of a recipe book. Get one off of Pinterest. Get a multi-purpose pancake batter. You can do pancakes the same way that you do a muffin recipe. Get a master pancake recipe. You can tweak it. You can change the flours. You can change the ingredients that you put in it, the sugars. You can do blueberry pancakes, chocolate chip pancakes, which I love and my granddaughters love and my boys used to go crazy for before we started school every morning. And then, let's see, you can do the purees again too. I make sweet potato pancakes. I make butternut squash pancakes. I make sweet potato pancakes, and they never knew what hit them. I also use this and I make a waffle recipe. They like waffles, pancakes. I sneak things in them. They never knew what hit them. So find a master pancake recipe and just throw things in it, take things out, substitute things, play with it so you don't get bored of eating the same kind of pancakes all the time. So I did the same thing here. I put mashed up bananas in here and then almost the same ingredients as the muffin batter. So let me turn y'all around and show y'all my new little appliance. That's it, y'all. It is an electric skillet that has a higher side to it to where I can use it as a frying pan, a deep dish frying pan, or sauteing casseroles, anything. So this morning I'm just going to use it and start whipping up these pancakes. So I need manly, let's see, I need to turn it on, let it be heating up. I need manly pancakes, okay? Which means I need to put a lot of batter in here. So I'm going to drop, like big pancakes, okay? My husband, he ain't a little bitty teeny tiny person. I have to make manly meals and manly things. So I'm just going to make them bigger pancakes, and I can probably get about 3 at a time in here. And y'all, I did make a bunch of batter. Look at this. I do not know how to downsize, y'all. I doubled the recipe just like I did if I was doing this at home, but that's okay. I'm going to freeze these and just have these on hand, grab and go, heat up in the microwave, sit down and eat, okay? So I'm going to let this heat up, and then I'm going to put 3 in here at a time and start whipping up these pancakes. While that's preheating, I'm going to taste test these muffins. Y'all, I'm getting hungry up in here before I even got breakfast fixed. I'm getting hungry. We're going to taste test. Of course I slathered it in butter. Who do y'all think I am? I'm from the South. That's delicious and nutritious. I'm going to shove this in my face and we'll start working on these pancakes. All right, y'all. I got the pancakes dropped. You're going to wait for them to bubble up, and then you're going to flip them. And I'm going to go through this whole thing like this. Yeah, I got a lot to go. All right, y'all. The bread's finishing up along with those other little muffins. Pancakes are still going, but I'm gonna kind of like pull one out here from this first batch and just do a taste test, okay? So let me set y'all somewhere, and I will do a little taste test on these pancakes. Let me show y'all. Oh, can you see? I don't want to spill my syrup. I got sugar-free syrup for me and dear hubby, mostly for dear hubby. I like to get me some sugar from somewhere else. Look at that, pancakes. Let's taste test. I already know what the muffins taste like. And yeah, I got me another one and I slathered it in butter too. Here we go. Syrup. Perfect. I like them crispy little buttery edges. You get that little crisp when you bite into it on them outer edges. This is good, y'all. I'm going to just kind of like multitask, let these finish, keep checking on these and putting them in there and flipping them and then putting them on the plate. Y'all, you just got to complete. Now, when I go to the store next, he's still got a couple of more burritos, so he won't be having to dig into these yet. But when we do get ready to dig in them, or him, because I'm going to have one for breakfast this morning, and then when he gets ready to dig into them and I switch these and send these for his breakfast, I'm going to buy some bacon and some sausage and fry those up for him to give him a little meat to go with the pancakes, and do those in the griddle too, the electric skillet, and he'll have a complete breakfast. And then I'll send him to work with a muffin, and he can either have one of these as a snack, or we can sit here at nighttime while snacky while we're watching a little bit of TV and eat one of these muffins. Y'all, cooking in a hotel is not hard. Cooking in a camper, cooking in a semi, y'all, I know truck drivers who are stepping up to the game and using little mini air fryers and instant pots and little crock pots, rice cookers in their semi trucks, in the cabs. They get tired of eating out all the time too. It's costly, okay? Their wives will throw them some stuff in a cooler, and these guys will cook on the road trip, whatever. If they run out, they stop, buy them something, restock their cooler. It's not hard. Small space living. If you're living in a little apartment or a place where you don't have a big kitchen, get you some small tabletop appliances, air fryer, instant pot, little slow cooker. They have different sizes, y'all. Go to our Amazon store, look at our Kitchen Essentials playlist. I've got all of our stuff on there. I'm fixing to add that to it if I haven't already. You college kids, don't just sit there and eat ramen noodles all the time and bagel bites from the store. Get in the kitchen. Now's your time to put on your big underwear, big boy underwear, big girl panties, and start learning how to cook. You're leaving home, you're transitioning. Mama can't follow you to come cook for you all the time. Start learning how to cook in your dorm room, or if you're sharing a little apartment with somebody, anything. Get you some smaller tabletop appliances, just like I use. Start learning how to cook. Teach yourself how to cook if you didn't learn this before you left home. I know now some military barracks are allowing these guys and gals to cook in their barracks, in their rooms, okay? Some of these girls and these guys are buddying up and cooking meals, because that chow hall food, my husband and son can tell you, it's not always the best, okay? There's nothing like some home cooking. So you military people, they're in a lot of the barracks now, they're allowing you to cook in there. Check with them first. I don't want to get anybody in trouble. I don't want no commanding officer showing up at my door. You told my guys that, I told them to check with you first. Okay? So y'all don't get me in trouble with no commanding officer showing up at my door, okay? College kids, military, semi-trucks. You're going on vacation. You're stocking your camper, your RV, whatever y'all want to call it. I call it a camper because you're camping. If you're tent camping, y'all, go to Home Depot or Lowe's or Walmart. Get one of those folding table, card tables. Put it in your truck. Throw it in your little trailer that you're going to be hauling your tent and stuff around. Get some of these tabletop appliances. Get a pavilion. You don't want to be standing out there flipping pancakes in the rain, okay? All right? You can cook anywhere. Cook on the road. I have people ask me all the time, how do you do it? How do you travel with your husband? And do you not get bored? What do you do while he's at work? Do you just sit in a room all day? No, I'll tell you some things I do. But let me check my pancakes first. Okay, I flipped that little batch. Where was I? See, squirrel. Oh, the things I do while and everybody's like, how do you do it? How do you get bored? First of all, let me say this. And I don't mean this in a sarcastic, smart aleck way. But it's called making a sacrifice. If my husband can do this to be the provider of our home, and this is his job, and he's done it all these years, he's made the sacrifice for, I'll go ahead and cut that off. He's made, Fred's done. I'll show you that loaf too. He's made the sacrifice first by being called away from his home, his family, his children, his wife, his relatives, okay? He's made a sacrifice all these years. Why can't I? When the kids flew the coop, got married, moved out, one joined the military, moved out, and then got married, got a house and everything, my husband's like, you're free now. I've waited all these years for you to be able to travel with me. Why not? And I don't really call it a sacrifice, but it is a sacrifice. You're doing this for your family. I'm doing this for my husband, okay? But I don't count it really a sacrifice because I count it a joy. We get to be together. My husband, my family better not laugh at this, but my husband has told me I really enjoy being with you 24/7. Y'all don't laugh. Y'all don't laugh, because my family's like, I know if y'all had something in your mouth, you just now spit it out. Clean your screen on, okay? It's true. He enjoys being around me. If he didn't enjoy being around me, he wouldn't ask me to come on work trips with him. He'd leave my tail at home. I'm out of here. I am gone. Y'all, I know a lot of husbands and wives that's just like, we need a break from each other. Then why in the heck did you get married? Okay, we're not going to chase that rabbit hole because that's a whole new video, like on marriage and stuff, and I may get into that one time. That may be my next series, okay? We got a lot to talk about, sister. And I'm like, you know what? We like being together. This is our time that we can focus on each other while he's paying the bills, okay? Entertainment. There's some places that we go to. There's things I can get out and do. I have friends in some states that we hang out together. And one state we went to, I didn't have a cotton picking thing to do. That's the reason why I bring things with me. Let me check my pancakes right quick. Okay, third batch is dropped. Where was I again? See, senior moment. Okay, I bring things to do with me. My husband, you put one more thing in this box. You're gonna be lifting it yourself. He loves me, y'all. He puts them boxes in my truck for me. Okay, I bring things to do. I bring books to read. I bring my devotion books, my Bible, my planner. My planner's got to go everywhere I go, even in my house. It's got to be right there beside me so I can write things down and I can brain dump and I can plan. Okay, some things so I don't forget. Okay, let's see. Oh, the place that we went to that there wasn't a cotton picking thing there. When I say nothing, I mean nothing. No entertainment. There was just restaurants to eat and grocery stores and church, and that was it. Okay? Farmland everywhere you go. Farm, farm, farm for miles. It's farming community. I did nothing but sow on that trip. I sewed on that trip. I prepared a lot of stuff, got a lot of stuff together. I did some sewing videos. I did a lot of prep work there. And then I made my little granddaughter some t-shirt dresses. Yes, y'all, I did all that. Okay, I sewed hair bows. I kept myself busy. I took my sewing machines. I took a big box that held all my patterns, my accessories, extra thread, material, you name it. I bring things for me to do, y'all, to where I don't get bored. I'm not going to go out here and just continue to rumble the streets and blow my husband's money and, you know, just... Now, some places that's very interesting and a lot of things to do, you know, like history, museums, things like that. I like going to places like that. Lord forbid if there's a Hobby Lobby anywhere I'm going. I can find things in Hobby Lobby. Okay, so y'all, I count it a joy to get to travel with my husband now and go these places with him and take care of him and cook nice things for him and then have things to do. Y'all, I have plenty of computer work to do. I run 2 family blogs. I had those before I had my YouTube channel because I used my blogs for when we homeschooled and, you know, to help other people that were interested in homeschooling. And now our channel, which I get to talk in front of y'all and make videos. And that's fun, y'all. I enjoy doing this because I enjoy making friends, meeting new people, helping people. That's my passion, whether I'm writing about it or I'm talking about it. This is just what I do. So I have plenty to do to keep me busy. I don't get bored. Y'all, my breakfast is getting cold. I got to finish these pancakes, and then I've got laundry to do right over there, which I got to go downstairs for. So, see, I have plenty to do. And my homemaking doesn't stop just because I travel. I still have homemaking things to do when we travel, okay? Just because we're in a hotel, I don't always rely on housekeeping, let me tell ya. Y'all, I've seen some of the messiness that these housekeeping ladies have to clean up. Oh my gosh. I'm not even gonna get into that. Bless their hearts. But this is one room they don't have to worry about. I get what I need. I have a cleaning box that I travel with, my homemade cleaners, and I clean our own rooms. We travel with our own little top mattress topper and sheet sets and comforter and pillows. And yeah, my homemaking doesn't stop just when I hit the road. I cook, I clean, I do laundry, okay? So I count it as a little reward to get to go and do something, okay? So my homemaking doesn't stop just because I'm on the road. You kids that are away from home now, you're learning some life skills. I won't call you homemakers because guys are like, I ain't no homemaker, that's for girls. Well, okay, you're learning life skills. I taught my boys are not homemakers. I taught them life skills before they left home. I taught them how to cook because they used to just watch me all the time or just get in the kitchen and practice and learn. And I got one that just loves grilling and barbecuing. Then I got one that can get in there and whip up something out of just like, he could be on one of those pantry challenge shows, one of those Chopped Network, something like that. Me and him used to watch Cupcake Wars together every morning before we started school. And y'all, that kid, he could come up with some ideas, and he still comes up with ideas, and he likes to cook nutrition. Now, our son is like, just fry me a burger and throw some mashed potatoes on there, and I'm fine. Our youngest is like, he can come up with a meal on a whim. He came and cooked for me one time, and he just grabbed things out of the freezer, grabbed things out of the pantry, whooped us up for dinner, me and my mama and daddy, and we're like, dang. He learned some skills, okay? So, you college kids, or you kids that are leaving home, if you didn't learn this before you left home, you better start learning now because your mama can't follow you out in the world and do all this for you. My kids learned all this at home, And now they are very good, excellent husbands that helps in their home and take care of their home, helps their wives and spoils them. We did good, Dad. Okay, I am hungry. I got to finish this. I got laundry to do. I got some blog posts to get up, edit this video, get it uploaded to go out sometime or another. I have no clue when it's going to go out, but you'll be seeing it soon. I will see y'all in the next video.